We come across the line, we start the final lap. Herrera looks across our pit board and knows that Neila is climbing all over the back of the number 6 down towards turn number 1. Neila's not close enough to make a move further back. It looks like Sanchez might have a couple of bike tenths advantage over Lewis for the battle for the podium, the final podium position. But as we approach turn number 3, it is Herrera leading the way. And on this lap so far, she has been able to open up a couple of bike lengths advantage over Beatrice Neila. Neila needs to strike soon if she wants to take her rookie victory in World WCR.
Yeah, let's see what the first sector is for Maria. If she's going to be able to go out there and put in the fastest first sector we've seen so far today. She has, and she's hit the front and she knows she has to break away. For Neila, she loses a tenth of a second in that first sector, but she's got the slipstream and the run down the Ram's Hook. So we'll see if she's able to try and give herself the chance to be able to carry the momentum through this part of the track, use the toe at the end of the lap to try and set something up into the Gertimmer curve.
We're watching the team, lots of nervous faces down there, and Beatrice Neila is all over the back of Maria Herrera, so she's setting herself up perfectly for the run down towards the Gertimmer chicane. Only a few more corners to go now. We're approaching the end of the opening race of the season, race number 1 for World WCR. Maria Herrera, your championship favourite, potentially leading the way from Beatrice Neila as we approach the end of the lap. This is where Neila has to strike on the final lap. Herrera leading the way through Movenmere. Turn number 12 is Neila able to get to the slipstream? No, not quite. She will only have one more place to go. Round the outside potentially for the 36 as we approach the Gertimmer chicane. Herrera leading the way on the 6. Here comes the 36. Latest of the late breakers. Neila, she may have gone too deep. Had she potentially sets up Herrera, and across the green we go. Side by side. It will be Herrera or Neila. It's Neila that takes victory. Potentially. Did she run in the green in the final chicane? We're not quite sure, but she crossed the line first from Herrera.
It's Neila that takes the flag, but she will get a penalty for that. It looks like she was over the green. There's only 5 corners that impacts you around Aston. It looked like she ran across the inside green paint there. She went in hot trying to make the move, and you can't take anything away from her for that, but it looked like maybe just onto the green. We'll wait and see what the FIM stewards decide.
Here we go.
But as we can see through the chicane, let's have a look at that inside.
Yeah.
It looks like she's over that green. And for Herrera, you can see the big thumbs up whenever they finished. She enjoyed that battle, but she'll also know that she's not like won that race.
Yeah, indeed. Of course, if you're just joining us for the first time, if you run in the green, you will be docked a position on the final lap. But it's a great ride nonetheless. Even if Beatrice Neila doesn't keep the victory, she has shown that she is well and truly in championship contention. She's waving to the crowd, and one of the biggest personalities that the whole paddock has here in the World Superbike paddock, Beatrice Neila, always running around with a smile on her face, and she's crossed the line first, but potentially not kept it.
Just to say as well, Beatrice Neila's lap time last time, a 48.1. It was her fastest lap of the race, but it's already been deleted, so she won't keep that lap time for exceeding track limits. The podium's under investigation. The stewards have obviously seen that she's exceeded limits on that final lap, and then we'll wait and see whether or not they change the podium positions as well. But super effort from Beatrice to be able to do that. It was a really impressive ride from her. And look at how much she wanted this down in towards the last corner. Herrera does the right thing. She takes the wide line to make sure that she's able to carry the momentum through the corner. There's very little you can do when that bike's alongside you, like Beatrice Neila was, but very clear to see she's over the green paint. And that'll be a pretty easy decision for the FIM stewards. But great battle there. And what's good to see as well for the WCR is the field is closer. Last year the top 10 had a big spread, and this year it's 10 or 15 seconds closer than it had been last season. So everyone's making that progress, and none more so than Beatrice Neila.
Yeah, it's just come up on our timing monitor. The number 36 of Beatrice Neila dropped 1 position for exceeding track limits at the final chicane. It was a slam dunk decision. However, you've got to give it up to Maria Herrera. She has put in such an incredible performance all weekend, and of course she takes her 7th race win in World WCR to open her account in the perfect fashion. However, she will know there's a bit of pressure coming from Beatrice Neila, who crossed the line first but has been docked that 1 position for just running a little bit too deep at the chicane. You've got to give it to her. She did put in the effort, she did go for it, and you can't ask her for too much more.
Yeah, exactly. And you're 9 seconds up the road from Sarah Sanchez, so you've done a really good job. If you're Beatrice Neila and her team, they'll be happy with that. They've got a rider that shows that she's not afraid of going against Maria. She's not afraid to go bar to bar and try something. It was good to see the racecraft as well. When we got past 2/3 distance, she attacked. Exactly. She went for it. So shows a little bit of smarts on the bike as well there, Neila. That's good to see. When we look at what we should see for tomorrow's race as well, Obviously, Maria Herrera will start as your favourite again, but she won't start as your pole setter. That's going to be Beatrice Neila.
Yeah, it was my feeling now are incredible because I didn't expect this, but finally, yeah, I arrived in first position for me, but I touched the green in the last corner, so I did second. Tomorrow we have another opportunity, and let's try tomorrow, enjoy it, and also be happy.
See, I felt so good, so happy because I knew I had a room for do a gap, but Neila did a strong race. I have to congratulate her because did an amazing job and my race fun, no? But for sure a little strong. But I'm happy to finish first. But until the last lap, I thought I was second.